Dancing as One, The Power of Connection by Thomas Tcheuffa. Pass, Salsa, Everybody.com monthly. Events, category rhythms, movements, unlocking the secrets of dance music cultures. From the Rhythms and Movements Dance and Music Cultures Trilogy. The Heartbeat Between Two Souls, where rhythm becomes understanding. Thomas Tcheuffa. Some dances change your night. This one changes your life. Because the real dance doesn't happen with the feet, it happens with the heart. The most powerful dance doesn't begin with music. It begins with presence. Two souls, one pulse, moving as one truth, dancing. As One is not about choreography, it's about connection, the invisible thread that binds us on and off the dance floor. It's the feeling that turns movement into conversation and silence into understanding. The dance before the steps. What makes a dance unforgettable? It's not the sequence. It's not the style. It's that moment when you feel without speaking, without thinking, only being. Connection is not found in steps. It's remembered in stillness, in the space between two breaths, between trust and surrender. From the African circle to the Latin embrace, from Kizomba to Salsa, from heartbeat to breath, this book explores how we truly move with someone, not against them. Inside the book, every chapter moves like rhythm, from trust to surrender, from silence to sound. You will discover the spiritual and emotional essence of dance connection, the psychology of leading and following as one heartbeat, the art of trust, empathy, and communication without words, the deep African roots of collective movement and human presence, how partner dancing mirrors harmony, love, and universal balance. This is not a dance manual. It's an invitation to feel unity through motion. When we dance together, we remember we were never meant to be apart. Why it matters? Because in a world divided by ego and isolation, dance reminds us what it means to belong, to touch, to feel, to listen, not to reply, but to understand. Every dance becomes a story of empathy, a ritual of balance, and a return to humanity. Every time we disconnect from each other, we lose a beat of our collective heart. This book brings that beat back through rhythm, awareness, and presence. Who it's for? Dancers and teachers who seek depth beyond technique, artists and psychologists exploring emotion and energy, anyone longing for connection in dance, in love, in life. If you've ever closed your eyes mid-dance and felt something sacred, this book is for you. Author's message. I wrote this book not to teach dance, but to remind humanity that touch, rhythm, and trust are the first languages we ever spoke. Dance saved my spirit. Every time I moved, I remembered who I was, free, connected, alive. The rhythm doesn't ask who you are, where you're from, or what you look like. It only asks, can you feel me? When we dance as one, we don't lead. We listen, we don't follow, we flow, we don't perform, we become. To connect is to heal. To dance is to remember. Thomas Tcheuffa, Bridge to the Trilogies, Dancing as One opens the path of connection. Teaching approaches in dance and music transforms rhythm into education. Dance, music, and foods of the soul, way of life, turns rhythm into nourishment. Together, they form the Rhythms and Movements Trilogy and bridge back to the Africa Trilogy, where truth, memory, and rhythm are born from the same heartbeat. Every book has a rhythm. Every rhythm has a truth. This is where they meet. Because before the rhythm, there was memory, and before the memory, there was Africa. Trilogy I, the African Trilogy, Origins, Memory, and Identity. Maman Africa, the real Africa, before time, before slavery, before colonization, beyond the myths. Africa's divine memory, the forgotten gods, Orishas and ancestral power, reclaiming the sacred stories and spiritual wisdom of Africa. The truth. Black people are Earth, the untold origins of humanity. Melanin and the power of the first people. These works reframe Africa not as a continent of absence, but as the original source of human civilization, knowledge, and spirit. They invite readers to question inherited narratives and embrace the ancestral truth that unites all humanity. Available in English and French, eBook, paperback, hardcover, Amazon.com author Thomas Tcheuffa. Info Salsa everybody.com. Whether you dance Kizomba or Salsa, bachata, jazz, compa, zouk, tango or rumba, sun, afrobeat, makossa, belly dance, coupe de calle. This book will remind you that rhythm was never about music. It was about memory. https Salsa everybody.com monthly. Events category, rhythms movements, unlocking the secrets of dance music cultures. FB group, https www.facebook.com groups 139787361942667 www.salsaeverybody.com.